It does feel like we are considerably weaker. Which is a bit of an issue. We also just had a lot of enemies aggro on me right from the get-go, which is kind of rough there. Oh, these are different. These are actually completely different quests this time around. I think one is the same, one is different. Let's see. So we have the map. Yeah, so the other one is Ruined Grave over there. So it looks like going back to Outpost Inver is my best immediate option. Let's see, there should be weapons on the rack over in the house you're on the left. You mean... The problem is, weapons I don't think are really going to save me that much. The main thing is I need a level advantage and slightly more preparation. Because, like, cool, I can pick up a weapon of the same general caliber that I've already got. Like, I can get a Kamek to replace my Kamek. Yeah, it's like, yeah, sure, I could sell it for Peasly amounts of money, but the amount of money that I would make from, like, raiding this whole village is not worth it. Okay, no, it's worth it, but, like, do you guys really want to sit here and watch me loot the shit out of things for the next half hour? Well, shit. Alright. At least the wolf's on fire. Let's see. Oh, wolves are only worth 30 XP. I gotta kill so many of them to actually get something. But yeah, it's like, I could absolutely murder Hobo the... Is that a bear? I could absolutely murder Hobo my way through this entire game. If I wanted to. But I just don't think it would be particularly compelling. Are they going to follow me? No. So unless you guys really want to see me repeatedly just go through and loot every box and barrel and whatnot, I'm generally going to skip this as an option. So yeah, we'll sell it this time around, but I'm probably going to die again. Let's equip the bow. That one at least has, like, a passing use. Hello, what are you selling? I'll only buy those, but that's fine. The other thing is, there's not much that I can specifically purchase yet that's actually super useful. Let's see, anything else? The answer is no. Well, let's go back out there. Let's see if the bear is still there. If the bear's there, then we just bail again. And kind of back and forth until we actually get something useful. Okay. Well, if we know the wolf is there, and they can't come into this town... Wolf is hostile. Yeah, so I'm just going to use and abuse the fact that I can freely avoid these things by going up and down the edge of the map. How injured is said bear? Bear is very durable. Okay. Where's the bear? There's the bear. It's a little weird that the wolves don't seem to give a dang doodle about the bear. My assumption would have been that the wolves and the bear probably would have started fighting each other at this point. Can I zoom out further? I cannot. Well. Let's see. Do I dare? Nah. Nah, let's just just continue being a bit of a goon. Because yeah, I'm not strong enough to take these things head on. Not even close. So why take them head on? Okay, so if I head over here... Aha! I'm probably going to run out of energy at some point in all of this. Or, not energy. I'm going to run out of arrows. That's the real answer. In fact, I think I already ran out. Yep. But that's okay. Let's see. Now we should be... Wait. Bear restores 30 health. What the... Oh, okay. We're fine. It can restore that much. And it will restore that much. But I don't actually have to worry about it normally. Okay, let's scoot down. Now, how injured is the bear? Pretty damn injured. There's not much bear left at this point. It is an absolute tough sucker. I'm very glad I went ranged. As there is no way I would have been able to do this conventionally. Alright, bear pelt kit. Now time for arrows. Okay, so we have bear pelts, which is worth a lot of money. And that is why petty looting slightly less useful. Also, it was worth a lot more EXP. The question is... Can we shift things around, fit the other wolf pelt? The answer is yes. Okay, cool. That's a decent amount of EXP. Still not as much as what we were getting from vampires, but I'm assuming once you get out of the prologue, you're really not supposed to level that fast. Which is a tragedy. Okay, so this man sells meat. He sells decent meat if I wanted to buy a smoked ham. I kinda do. Okay, so he will buy the wolf pelts. And it looks like he buys them for hire. Let's see, what else does he have? Energy, magic power. That's pretty good. Copper ring ain't worth it. It seems like we're going to need considerably better stuff if I want to do too much. Go back to buying the bandages. Yeah. I don't have a splint either. I'll get one splint. I wonder if you can splint your head. I'm gonna operate under the assumption that no you can't. Okay, well, we've killed the bear, which is good. We have a decent nest egg of EXP. Which is better than I can save for what we had earlier. I really wish the map was not actually something that sat in my inventory. I wish I could just press the map button. Oh, snake! Forest viper. Sneaky. Okay. So what do we got down here? Because this is where the camp was last time. I'm assuming the camp's still going to be down here. How much does it take to level? Not too much. Only 500. So 2 bears? I just have to find and kill 2 bears, and that's actually a little harder. Okay. We have a dog. There's one. Okay, the other guys haven't spotted me. This should go much smoother. Should probably stick to spells against these guys. Bows and arrows worked against the bear. How injured is he? Barely. Didn't mean to pass my turn. Okay, there we go. And we level up. Perfect. So this is just barely leveled up. But this is a nice little bonus. Let's go for Melting Ray, just for the extra cast, probably. Because, yeah, Ring of Fire is more of a melee move. Melting Ray is a nice AoE. Man, this game really makes me wish it had the elemental system from Divinity Original Sin. Because that system is so freaking choice. And if I could, like, slow these guys down, hit them with exploding fields, so on and so forth, oh, it'd be so good. Have fun with that fire, jerk. I assume he didn't have fun. Switch back to this. I can hit him, but I miss. Profit. Okay. If I pass the laser through him, it does a little bit extra, sets him on fire. It's the setting him on fire thing that was worth the effort. This is going much smoother than last time. Okay. I am hungry and thirsty. Let's eat some cheese, drink some water. Financials are looking pretty dang good. Okay, grab that. Anything else from these guys? It doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, let's pull the map back up. I am here. I can head straight to the right twice, or we could go back to town and then go over and down. Forest with a road, forest with a road. Best magic systems from Magicka. No, I will always say Divinity Original Sin, especially Divinity Original Sin 1, had just the most fun magic system. Divinity 2 was good. I think the armor system and resistance busted it a little bit. I like Magicka. It was fun to be trolly. It just had some, like, serious limitations here and there. Oh, wrong people? We gotta go up here. Not too much to sell, to be honest, but I'd still rather clear out my inventory before we head back to that one place. Let's see, Magic and Tyranny. I liked the ability to combine them together. Oh. Inventory management from Divinity Original Sin bothered you. If I remember right, in one of them I just really cranked up the carrying capacity, but it could be wrong. Okay, so let's sell him the straw and the handful of amber, which is really not actually that useful. Okay, he doesn't have anything else to say. Bit of a shame there's no one to sell to at night. Okay. Let's stay for the night. Did that save? I gotta wait for this man to go by, otherwise I can't leave. That's really awkward. Let's see. I guess we might as well loot this place while we're up here. Free bandage. I mean, it's a rag, but still. Okay. We'll sleep for like 6 hours. Oh, I'm fresh. 5% extra EXP. Cool. I kind of wish I actually just had a permanent, like, living arrangement around here that I could kind of repeatedly go back to. That was something I really enjoyed about Outward. Was just the fact that as long as you didn't, like, screw up the initial quest, you had a place to stay. More or less always. Let's see, do I get... I'll grab one extra thieves' tools. And let's get back out here. But yeah, the other trick with Divinity Original Sin's inventory, to some degree, was just don't loot everything. Oh, no, it doesn't look like they're rotting. That's probably just their dead sprite. But, right, Divinity Original Sin... You just leave a, one of the teleportation pyramids right next to a shop. Or, and I think in Divinity 2, you could actually just warp back to a merchant. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this the slow way. Toast the wolf. Oh. He takes the safe way round. And a Force Viper also has come to say hi. Let's get rid of the Viper quick. Let's save our energy. We don't need to do a laser. Oh. That's weird. Let's see. Torch this guy. Keep going back. Very slowly. Yeah, they're not worth that much EXP. My god, is this forest filled with snakes? And wolves? I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. This is probably how you get a lot of your initial EXP. Just from fighting wildlife en masse. I'm not sure if exploding the bunny rabbit is really worth my time. But we did it, we're done with it, let's keep going. Also, thank you Nickel Games for the 2-month free sub. Keep up the great work. Love your vids. Oh god. Bears... No, that's not a bear. What the hell is this thing? It's a deer. Its face is wrong. You fools! How do you enjoy fire? I will get the EXP from the deer. Not you! Okay, set that one on fire. I'm mastering wolf tactics. Really hoping that would set the wolf on fire, but it did not. Okay, we're good. We get deer hide and venison. Unfortunately, we're probably going to have to toss the deer hide. It's worth it, but it's not that worth it. Okay, so let's switch back to this. I'm curious if items, like item inventories, reset over time. Probably at least a little bit. Okay, let us consume cheese. I guess we're kind of thirsty. Do not yell at me to eat. That is a very, very quick way to make me grumpy. To reiterate from last time, I specifically had to stop reading chat for a while because people are reminding me to eat and drink and... all that kind of good stuff that, like... all that good stuff that you really... I think I'm dead. Wow. Well, it's a good thing I saved before I set out. Keep getting hit while you're trying to run for melee combat. To be fair, I'm not a melee combatant, so I kind of need to run away from things. And yeah, getting surrounded by 3 people, not a good idea. So, your strategic sense is not great here. So should you get the melee fire thing? I mean, Ring of Fire is okay. The problem is, normally I don't get surrounded like that. It's just there's a couple of circumstances where I get surrounded like that. And I can't really plan for those. Okay, looks like it's just this dude. Never mind, it's not just this dude. Okay, he's dead. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna utilize whatever I've got on these people. There we go. Get an herbal extract. But yeah, especially for this kind of game where I'm going to be wrecked fairly often, I'm not going to look particularly kindly on people browbeating me for not doing something right. Because, to be honest, this is a freaking hard game. There's not a whole lot that I can do in a lot of these circumstances, and sometimes, yeah, I'm just going to take a loss. Oh, we've got another... Do I? Nah. And negging me for it is not going to make me particularly charitable. Okay. Well, we could get a bunch of this stuff. Oh, wait, Watchman swords are worth dosh. Alright, let's grab these. Really want to... I don't really want to go back. Because the killer part for me on this sort of game is really just the time spent... The time spent traversing back and forth is just not great for me. We might want to just grab that deer hide and take it, though. Let's see. What I need is some kind of... Oh, it's a hidden bear trap. I do not see this bear trap. Okay. Torch beam that guy. He's dead. Torch him. That's where these guys have an easier time traversing the woods than I do. But that's okay. He's dead. Okay. Good lord, they're not worth a whole lot of EXP considering how freaking dangerous they are. Let's see. Do I have any more cheese? Yes. We keep having to use time magic. Oh, that's where the bear trap is. Where's the third man? We spotted a deer. I'm sorry, dear creature. I just need everything I can get. Alright, antlers are worth a decent amount. So yeah, I think at this point we're just gonna run back. I don't think there's a time limit on any of this. So I'm just gonna keep running back and forth until I've cleared everything out, I feel safe, and we can go from there. Let's see, rabbit is spotted. I don't have enough inventory space for any of these critters anyway. Hey, thank you J-Rail for the 4-month resub. Let's see. Thanks for taking off the edge of work for me. Hey, no problem. I used to do the exact same thing when I was working, just watch endless amounts of Game Grumps and Northern Lion back in the day, so it's kind of nice to return to the favor to other people, I guess. I don't know. Pay it forward? Question mark? Boar is spotted. Deer becomes hostile. I don't see the boar. I'm just gonna ignore it. Hopefully those are the bandits who are in the outpost. No. No, those are a completely separate group. That's fine. Yeah, so we're just going to repeatedly go to and from town, more or less collecting what we can, staying at the inn, saving frequently, and then going from there. So what are you selling? Looks like this man will not buy any of my hides. What about this guy? He will. So let's sell him. The Watchman's swords are worth considerably less to this guy. Let's try going to the Captain of the Guard. I don't know if there's too much of a difference. Yeah, there is. Oh. But this guy doesn't have any money. Eh. Well, let's try the blacksmith then. How much? Oh, the blacksmith actually pays the best. So what is that? Herbal extracts, good for healing. Cool. So now I'm starting to actually get a fairly decent amount of dosh. Let's see. One other set of nails. The main problem is I still don't have too much. Do I grab the crowbar? His inventory is still just getting fuller by the second instead of actually anything useful. I don't really need the ales. The problem is I'd like to buy something expensive and useful. We have a disenchantment scroll, an identification. I was really hoping he'd have an enchantment scroll. Go for the ring. Could go for the copper chain. I think I'm gonna just ignore it. We'll drink our water. I don't see like a well or anything around here. Oh, let's go back. What if I can actually sleep for another hour? Because it was for a day. Ah, gotta pay the innkeeper first. Okay, whatever. 30 gold to save is not the end of the world. I do kind of wish you could actually customize the difficulty a little bit more, like reset you to the beginning of the map, the dungeon, the last inn you were at, every time you save, blah, blah, blah. I swear this thing probably just refills over time. Okay. Do I want to just go for a full... No, let's just do a day. Main thing is, I don't know how often I'm going to be back. The further I range out, the longer it's going to take me to go anywhere. So yeah, sleep for 2 hours. Oh, it looks like the longer you sleep, the longer you stay fresh. That is something to keep in mind. Let's see, Wander, you and Shell gonna revisit Wandersong. Why would we? I don't revisit games unless they have more content, generally. Or, like, something special about them. And so, like, any story-based game I've ever played, I will almost never go back for, like, another round. Let's see, there's a boar somewhere around here. Doesn't look like it's coming after me, though, so I'm gonna just ignore it. It's the same reason why, like, I'd never go back and replay through... I don't know. A bunch of different games. Like, there's a couple that I'd maybe be interested in purely for the gameplay. Like, Doom 2016 I might replay in a couple of years. And just do, like... Maybe what I'll do... I mean, no matter what, there's Doom Eternal coming out in a couple of months. So, like, that's an obvious one. But maybe it'd be one of those that I'd go back to for whatever the new Doom series, like, third game. Whenever that happens. Oh, there's a goon?